Hi everybody, Tammy here, and I wanted to, as we approach the end of the year, I wanted to give some little tips here and there to help you wrap up the school year, and that allows you to be organized and ready for next school year. So what I want to talk about today is Google Drive specifically, and just organizing all the files that you've accumulated over the year in your Google Drive, and hopefully you're utilizing it well, and you've got some folders and subfolders just for more organization. But what do we do when we have all of these folders? We've done a lot, like you see here that I've done a lot, but I don't want it cluttered. When I start a new year, I'm starting fresh, and I'm doing new things. Now I am borrowing and using the good stuff from before, but I'm also looking for new things, so I don't want so much clutter. So in just a few weeks, I'm going to be taking all of these folders that you just saw me scroll through. I'm going to take all of them and I'm going to put them in a folder that I'm just about to show you how to do. But for demonstration purposes, I just created these 5 folders up here, just units 1 through 5. And just an aside, if you do not have your resources and your materials, your instructional materials organized by unit, may I suggest that when you start 2019 and 20, that you start organizing by unit. That way it makes it so easy to access. When you're looking for something, you know which unit it is, and then you can even break it down into different folders and subfolders after that. That's up to you. But the more organized you can be, the better and easier you're able to access what you're looking for. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to New up in the upper left, and I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to call it 2018-2019. So that was this past school year. You can call it whatever you want to. If you have different preps, different classes, you can say the name of the class 2018-19. My suggestion would be just create the 2018-19, and then inside that folder, break it up into different folders according to your different preps. So I'm going to go ahead and create that. It should show up right here, the most recent right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these different unit folders into that. Actually, in just a few weeks, I'm going to move everything into that, so I can have a decluttered My Drive, and that's ready for the next year. So there's different ways you can move folders into other folders in Drive. So unit 1, one way I can just drag and drop it into that folder, and then it's gone. That's one way. Another way is I'll take unit 2. I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to say move to, and then it's going to bring up a pop-up right here. Let's see if I can move me over. I'm going to look for 2018-19. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. There we go. 2018-19, and I'm going to move it to there, and you'll see that it is gone. So I'm assuming it's over in 2018-19. So let me move it back over here. All right, and the other way you can do it is I can just take all of these. I'm going to click on one, and then I'm going to hold Shift down and click on the other, or the last one I want to put in. So that's highlighted all of those, and then I'm going to hold left click down and drag and drop all of those folders into 2018-19. So Google Drive makes it very, very easy to maneuver and move things around. So when I double click on 2018-19, there are all my folders that I just placed there in so many different ways. It makes it super easy. And you can imagine, so if I go to My Drive and I see 2018-19, when I put all of these or most of these, however I want to organize most of these folders into this folder, and then I come to My Drive and all I see is that one nice little folder, 2018-19, and I'm able to start fresh for the new year, but I still have all of those files broken down and organized from previous years. And as you go through year after year, you're going to do that for each year, and you're going to be able to say, oh, I remember when I did this a few years ago, and you can look and everything will be nice and organized, but you will be ready for the new year. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.